What's up, yo? So, the year of 2020, boy, it was, it was, it was a hard time to be alive. Yeah, and then it was amazing time to be alive because a lot of things have happened during 2020. So, in today, I would like to sum up what I've done in 2020, and then I'd like to give some ideas and then my to-dos for 2021. So let's go. 2020. So at the end of 2019, my only to do, except the other thing that I have not done, was to stay alive, like not to die, just to survive, right? Because it was my first year since I truly become independent person after my undergraduate. Yeah, and it was my first ever year that since I have spent my full year not in my own country, which is being foreigner in another country. And then my only goal was to survive. And then if I could have done it, the second goal for me was to read and finish the books that I had planned. And then the huge plan that I made for 2020 was reading one book per week, which you can calculate is like 52. Yeah, 52 books, which is kind of sounds crazy, you know. A lot of people think that it is easy to read a book per week. Yeah, it is easy if you read a child book which has 10 pages or less than 100 words, you know, those kind of childish books. But the book that I would like to read mostly was self-help, which is self-improvement books, and then entrepreneurship books, and then about business, about health, marriage life, love life, those kind of books I wanted to read mostly. Oh, also about the technical books too, but I could not put it on the context of how to read, how to manage my time for readings, so I could have not managed to read all of them. And then yeah, that's pretty much yeah, my only two to-dos for 2020 was to stay alive, not to die, and to read those books. I could have done only one, which is to stay alive, to survive, not to die. And I'm so thankful. So that's it for 2020. That's it. It's done. So yeah, maybe a couple of things that I did not mention, that I never thought of. I could have finished it in 2020, but I did not care, and I did not do it. But this time, using the knowledge that I have gained during while living these 2020 crazy times, I'd like to manage my time more carefully for 2021. So I have created to-do list for 2021. As you can see, there is a couple of things that I want to share. So the first thing first, I'd like to create a habit for uploading videos like this to YouTube for 2021, 2 videos per week or twice a week. Yeah, which is going to be, everything is about IT guys, student life. Everything is about what I'm doing, what are my struggles, or what are my wins, and then what are the solutions for problems that I'm facing, or those kind of things. Okay. And if you don't know, if you still do not know what this channel is about, you can go and click somewhere here. I'll put some cards so you can see on my introduction what I've explained I'm going to do on this channel. So the second thing is, I'm a master student, right? And then it's my already the last semester, which means I have to manage graduation, and then there are some following requirements for graduation. So when I will manage the graduation, I'll do some videos about how I have managed it and what were the requirements for that. So for a while, is going to be to-do list, video to-do list that I'm going to do. And the next one, in 2020, I have really tried to live healthier, like in the context of going to the gym and then running in the mornings. I think from 2021, I'll manage to do those things every day, daily, or twice. Oh, not twice, 3 times per week, like in each 2 days, once in each 2 days, or those kind of timetable I'm going to create. And I like to create good portfolio for maybe some, for the people who are looking for workers, let's say, or looking for, or yeah, it's better to have portfolio rather than not to have when you have potential employees, right? Employers, potential employers, those who are going to give you a job. So you're just, rather than creating in the rush, I would like to just create good portfolio using the GitHub, upload, like pushing every day, not every day, maybe twice, no, once in a 2 days, still, yeah, once in a 2 days, pushing my code and then what I'm doing and then my commitments. And then I'd like to join some open source projects. So if I have some projects on open source, it's going to be a big commitment for my portfolio, so I can say that I have done something. And I'm creating this YouTube channel for portfolio as well. Like, as you can see, every day these days, right? Every day I'm uploading one video, which is 30 days of HackerRank challenge. So it is to show in my portfolio that I am consistent on the thing that I'm doing. So I can say that I'm consistent and I can do what I do consistently each day and every day if it's given to me as a responsibility. So this is a part 4 portfolio, and I'd like to create a habit of reading books. So I would like to speak about reading books, what are the main things that I'm going to pay attention mostly, and then why I have chosen the topics that I think are better for my future as an investment, as a time investment. I'm going to speak about it on another video that I'm going to put over here. And yeah, it's going to be like one book per 2 weeks, which is because I have learned on my own experience in 2020, it is really hard to read one book per week, because you have to sacrifice your time only for reading books. Like if you read 3 hours or 4 hours per day, then you can finish the books that you think you have to read per week. So I do not want to. So not I not want, but I cannot spend my whole time for reading books. So I'd like to create a habit of reading books, one book per 2 weeks, or in total, let's say 26 books for coming 2021. And then most of them I'm going to speak on the video that I said I'm going to speak right here, or I'll put some over there to the corner, right? So the next thing, I'd like to have my own habit. Let's say not the habit, it's only for 2021. I'd like to become as a professional typist. If you know what is it, it's like a thing of people who type faster than 100 words per minute, which is kind of insane for me, because in today's, like, I'm in the 50 words per minute or 45, in something like that. And then those most of the videos that you see that I'm typing on the code are so slow typed, so I have to kind of speed up the video, to show for you that I'm typing faster. Because if I type slowly, it's going to be a lot of boring. So I'm like speeding up. So I'd like to create a habit of typing 30 minutes per day. So at the end of the next year, I'll have more than 100 more than 100 words per minute, which I'm going to become professional typist. So yeah, the next one is I will create, I hope so, in 2021 my own website, personal website, which includes all of my services, all of my code that is uploaded, or at least have a list to the GitHub that I have the code as an open source, or everything that I have done is in the timeline. So I would like to create my own personal website, and I'm going to take you like in 2021, I'm going to take you as a walk. We will take a walk with you, how I have created, and how was the whole journey creating my personal website. And then the most exciting thing, I will apply for CKA, which stands for Kubernetes Certified Administrator. And for those who do not know, I will speak about the Kubernetes in some point, because it's so interesting technology that exists in the cloud computing. As I'm a cloud engineer, if I have this kind of certification, it's going to be a lot easier that I know how to work on those things, right? So I will get this certification in 2021 or 2022 in coming years, because it is like 6 years of intensive training, because you need to know a lot of things on that field. So I'll prepare for that. Yeah, and then there are a lot of books for this. Maybe I will add those books to my reading list, maybe not. We'll discuss it on my reading video. So yeah, I think I have spoken a lot of things for 2021, and I'm having a lot of big plans. I hope if I could manage doing all the things in 2021, I'm going to become twice better than today. For me, 2021 today, like today is 21st, no, I'm sorry, today is 31st of December, and then we're 31st of December, and then at the 2021, if I manage doing all the things on my to-do list, I will be twice the better person than I am today. So I hope next year we'll do also like wrap up thing for all the things that I have done in 2021, and the other things that I am planning to do on 2022. Yeah, I think I have managed everything that I would like to do on this video. And then if you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe. I don't know, somewhere I don't know, somewhere I'll put subscribe button too. So I catch you guys in the next video. Peace. Oh, by the way, happy holidays.